How do I serve God? I serve God by serving you. How do you serve God? You serve God by serving me. Again, I'm going to get a little gruff this morning, but I think we need to be challenged. We think I'm serving God because I came to church. No, you're being served if that's all you did. You're being served. Someone helped you in and used their gifts of hospitality to welcome you into the building. And you got something from a delicious snack bar because someone used their talents to bake something delicious. And you encountered the presence of God because people used their gifts in worship. And your kids are being blessed this morning because people are using their gifts to minister to them. You're not serving because you came to church. Now maybe you could serve as you leave and you see somebody a little downhearted and hey, are you doing okay? I want you to know I love you. Well, that's serving, that's edification. But if all I do is come in and sit down and say, well, go ahead and do your best to bless me, I'm not serving anybody. And remember point number 2 about this message. There is a reason that you're not growing in love for others if you're not laboring together with others. So I'm looking at Phoebe's life and I'm going, this is a pretty remarkable lady. No, it was dangerous for ladies to travel alone in that day. It wasn't like they, could lock their car doors. I mean, you're putting yourself at risk. But she's willing to do it if it's true that she delivered the letter to Rome. Why? Man, she just loves the Lord and wants to serve His people by getting this really what is one of the most important epistles ever penned, by getting it to those Christians in Rome. She's a servant. She's a helper. She's a minister. And I just have to ask, is there anything about my life that exemplifies the characteristics that she exemplifies? Does that make sense? That's the first particular mention I wanted us to look at. We don't know anything else about her except that information. But that information enough. That information alone is enough to say, I want to be more like Phoebe.